everybody. Hi.
He leaves the
Actually,
stage, huh?
yeah.
Hello.
You take one picture?
Well, congratulations. You are all here. We had a colorful delegation from Bangladesh. Whoa. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Well, we started some discussion yesterday. We'll continue today about the three zeros. I hope you remember it. That zero poverty, zero unemployment, and zero net carbon emission. And as a prelude to that, I was saying you have a choice. You can get into the world that's already built, or you can build the world yourself. It's a choice. And as a creative person, as someone who wants to express his or her creative power, naturally will choose to the option of creating a world in the imagination that he or she could have. And that's the kind of challenge all young people have. There is a chance, good chance, that you can build your own world if you want to. So I would see that everybody kind of give it a try, because this is a time to make it happen, particularly because the world that we have created got into a lot of troubles, which we can try to fix it. We talk about it, how to fix this, how to fix that. Sometimes it's better to build something new rather than try to fix something which is too complicated. So this is our chance to make it a new world of the way we want. The moment you say we want or I want, you have to imagine it. Everything starts with imagination. If you cannot imagine, you cannot design. So use your creative power to imagine a world that you would like to have for yourself and everybody else. That's the world that everybody should say, my God, this is a fantastic world. When you imagine, one interesting thing is there is no limit. It doesn't cost you anything to imagine. That's the beauty of it. Let it go. Let your mind go as far as they want. It's a limitless thing. So that's another power, that I can do things in my imagination, whatever I want, without any boundary, without any limit. Wilder the imagination is, better it is. Then the imagination has more value, that yes, you imagine something. So don't try to be realistic. It's funny, everybody wants you to be realistic. And here I'm saying, don't be realistic. Let your imagination go wild and create the world that you want to have. List them, what you want in that world. Number one, this is what I want in that world. Number two, this is what I want in that world. Put them all together and see how it fits in. You know, all of us are familiar with science fiction, don't we? You all watch science fiction movies, science fiction television series, and we are fond of all those characters and the kind of gadgets they have. Where does it come from? Imagination. It doesn't exist. That's not realistic. It's just imagination. Wilder the imagination on this, more we get glued to the screen to say, wow, isn't that something? And you watch every episode of the series, don't want to miss anything. Why? Because it's wild. Wouldn't it be great if we had that? Moving from one galaxy to another galaxy, doing all kinds of things. You know what? Because we have science fiction, it's not new, it's old stuff, science fiction. At one time, science fiction was about to go to the moon. How do we go to the moon? All kinds of funny things they can imagine and wrote a book about it, how to get to the moon. It's so far-flung idea. People laughed at it. How crazy a person can get, even to think about going to the moon. with many, many different ways they tried out in the imagination, in the fiction. And what happened ultimately? Technology followed the fiction and made it happen. And human being landed on the moon. It's no longer funny, no longer strange. If you say, now if you tell anybody that yes, we can land on the moon, oh, this is nothing. We should go someplace else. Because it's so routine now. People, all they are planning to do something. It's not about moon. It's not about this. We want to go to way, way out. Why? Because we got confidence that yes, our imagination can be achieved in reality. So fiction led us to follow the path. So the fiction is very important. Imagination is very important. So science fiction leads the world of technology and science. And I always regret there is no social fiction. Can't we write social fictions? All the way we would be living together, how we do this. Fiction. People will, this is crazy. The more we'll write those fictions, the more we'll make those fictions, you know what? Like moon landing, we'll end up with those societies.